coming rolling. Problem coming rolling. Mountain coming rolling. Problem coming. Whoa! Hero see away. Hero see away. Problem coming rolling. Problem. Listen. And when I reach the sea for healing grace I pray. I know the Lord. Any better do on the God. He will roll the sea away. Then forward still this forward will though the billows dash and sway. With a concrete strength we will push ahead and roll the sea away. Look here now, man. Sickness come, he will roll away. He come, sickness he roll the sea away. He roll the sickness roll the sea away. He roll the sea away. Roll all the sickness away. All of the bill they repair. Roll the sea away. Roll the sea away. Roll the sea away. Roll the roll the sea away. Roll the sea away. Roll the sea away. Roll the then forward still this forward will blow the billows dash and spray. With a concrete strength we will push ahead and roll the sea. One more time. Then forward. Forward still this forward will blow the billows dash and spray. With a concrete strength we will push ahead and roll. One more time. Lord, he roll the sea away. He roll the sea away. Roll the sea away. Problem come, he roll it up. Sickness come, he roll it up. All the come, he roll it up. All the problem come, he roll. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Somebody else say, Jordan roll. Jordan roll. Oh yeah. And do thy work thyself. He say roll. Jordan roll. Jordan roll. To heaven when I die, people hear oh Jordan roll. Take it up. He roll the sea away. He roll the sea away. He roll the sea away. All of the problem roll up. All of the sickness roll up. All of the bill them roll up. Everything problem. Yeah. He rolled. Hallelujah. Glory. Thank you, Jesus. Whatever you face this week, forward still. Whatever mountains come in your way, forward still. Yeah. Whatever, even if you buck out to war, forward still. Disappointment come, forward still. Woo. And if another pastor fall, forward still. After the pastor we have follow. We obey with pastor, but we have followed Jesus. Forward still. Young people, walk holy. Walk holy. Make the right decisions. Walk right. Walk holy. Ramandosia. Rakanda Rabasion Darabosha. Walk holy.
Dr. Brown's Arthritis Remedy. Dr. Brown's Arthritis Remedy and Joint Oil Pain relieves muscular and joint aches, arthritis, sciatica, headaches, menstrual cramps, foot pain, and is also a great sleep aid. Manufactured by Jamaican scientist Everton Brown, PhD, from a blend of Jamaican herbs. Shop www.jamsweet.com or call us at 813-679-0106.
Do you have a family member that needs care? Do you have a family member that needs protection? Call us today at Heart to Heart Home Nursing Home, located in Portmore, Jamaica. We specialize in home care and we do everything nursing. Call 1-876-465-4063. 1-876-465-4063. That is Heart to Heart Nursing Home.
We've been listening to you. We've definitely been listening to you. So we got to do this just for you. It's Pain House Record presents the man himself, Redeemed, talking about one of the baddest, one of the best uprising artists right now, Keys for the Cage Mind, with songs like Deception.
So tell me if we life is a curse, and why you want wipe us from Jaja earth.
Peculiar People.
Every morning when me rise up down at the river, will I swim. If you do not have no river, find yourself down at the spring. And you hear no one fit all before you.
And a brand new single. This one's called This Is Too
Redeem
Much.
say no more, this too much. Hey, Redeem say no more, this too much. Poverty lie in the long bend till the book. We garrison area, them want fix up.
Talking about Redeem, one of the fastest rising artists right now. Hey, you can find him on all social media platforms. IG, Facebook, TikTok. It's Redeem Official. Or look him up right here on YouTube. It's Redeem Official Vivo. Hey, talking about good music, talking about authentic music, is right here. It's Redeem. It's a Pain House production.
Why you want wipe us from Jaja earth? But for whatever life's worth. Hey Babylon, I have seen you work. Babylon, me see your dirty work. Babylon, Redeem, still see you work. Uno say uno disease affect a young baby, affect pregnant woman and the elderly. People pause a minute and listen to me. This was well thought of and planned carefully. When you kill a baby, there is no future for we. Population that you kill pregnant lady. Knowledge can pass and you kill the elderly. Where there is no brain power, you rule mentally.
A blessed night, everyone. A blessed night to my loyal students who are here once more each night. Where is long time I don't do a roll call? Is long time I don't do a roll call. Where are my students tuning in from? Where are my students tuning in from? It's long time I don't do a roll call. Where are my students tuning in from? When they say me pretty, are the blessings of the Lord, man. Are the blessings of the Lord that show up on me. Western St. Mary, Mount Vernon, Connecticut, St. Mary, Canada, Florida, Toronto, St. Elizabeth. Come on, show me where you come from, man. Maryland. Southern St. Elizabeth. Southern LA in the house. Bless up LA. Is Lord Jesus. Hello, good night.
Good night, Salem, St. Anne.
Salem?
St. Anne, yeah.
Salem, St. Anne. All right.
Okay, bye.
Massachusetts, Spanish Town, Lord, me afraid of St. Thomas people. I done the Isaac go film gathering them. Remember saying about the gathering?
Big up Owie from Jonestown.
Big up Owie from Jonestown.
In the support to show Andre.
Big up yourself, Owie from Jonestown. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, darling.
I am calling from Manhattan, New York, and I just want to say I just gave birth to my beautiful baby boy.
You just give birth to your beautiful. So where you call the baby, Andre?
No.
Where you call? Why you never call the baby Andre?
I never had that discussion with his father to know if he would like that name, but we had a discussion for Christopher, and we agree we're gonna go with Christopher.
No, sir, Christopher. I hear about Christopher Tufton. You call the pin Christopher, lady. Lord jeez, I better you call the pin Andre. Eh? No, call the pin Christopher. You want the pin got one funeral home?
No, sir, no. Jesus Christ.
You never remember about Christopher and the top.
I'm not even loving for me head. Me can't have that. Me can't have such evilness for my head, you know. But me know lots of other Christopher that are good and nice. But that the one there.
You should have called the baby Popsy do.
Popsy do. You know, the mega give one nickname, him pet name Popsy do.
Popsy do. And my pet name that Popsy do.
All right, then, teacher.
All right.
All
right, Popsy do.
Have a good night.
Yes.
I love the program, by the way.
All right, bless you. You're here.
Thank you. Pick up yourself.
Hello, good night.
Good night, my handsome teacher. Spur Tree, Manchester.
Spur Tree, Manchester. So you did see when Reverend Moore did come over this cliff?
No, me no live down. All right, teacher.
All right, bless up Spur Tree. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Where you calling? Yes, Miss Penny Cook.
Yes, good night, sir.
Yes.
You know, Manchester in the house.
Yeah, man, Manchester in the house. Bless up yourself. You here?
Yeah. Yeah, you too. Take care.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. I no wonder what I'm wearing tonight. You see, this is an African print. Me get this out of Nigeria. Them and Africa. You see that piece of material here? Out of Nigeria, me get it from. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Andre. How are you?
I am well, my beloved. How are you?
I'm great. First time talking to you. What I want to say that I'm not hearing anything at all tonight. What's happening?
No, I am on the line. People hearing me. Sign out and sign in back.
Okay then. All right. No problem. Thank you.
All right. Bless you. Hello. Blessings tonight. Hello.
Hi, Andre.
Yes, caller. Blessings.
Donna from Rhode Island.
All right, Miss Donna from Rhode Island. Bless up yourself. All right.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Lord Jesus, so what is we start for me in the night here? Hello, good night.
Good night, lovely Andre.
Hi.
Marie calling from Connecticut.
I'm Marie from Connecticut. Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Thank you, Andre.
All right, bless you. Hello, good night. Hello.
Yeah, teacher, good evening. Calling from Australia.
Hi, Ochi. Bless up yourself, Ochi. All right, Ochi Rios. Oh, Jesus. So what is me start for me? Hello, good night.
Like your best man. I'm a no, say the African thing.
I'm an African print from Nigeria.
Yeah, man, me notice from week you just lick them so and I'm at the people them.
All right, bless you here.
Yeah, man, okay.
Yes. Hello, good night. Hello, good night, roll call.
Good night, calling from Blue Bluefields, Westmoreland.
Bluefields, Westmoreland. All right. All right. Bless you. Mighty God everywhere. Hello. Good night. Hello. Turn off the third eye, producer. Turn off that me not take no more. Turn off the something there, please. The phone number then, please. Hello, good night.
Marcia from Florida.
Hi, Marcia from Florida. God bless you.
God bless you too. I love you.
Yes. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, caller, where are you from?
Steven, Derek here.
Which Derek is this? Derek Morgan?
No, you know it wasn't Derek Morgan. I would say Derek Smith. From Montego Bay, Derek from TikTok.
Oh, Derek from TikTok, Montego Bay.
You're right. You know the more just show every night. Right now, we're sitting on my car alone.
All right, go and watch your show. Class I got hot tonight, all right? Well, let us see what happened tonight, no? Let us see what happened tonight. God bless you. No. Jesus, what is me start by myself with it? Hello, good night.
Hi, calling from Estuary, St. James.
All right, St. James, bless up yourself.
Cool.
I'm not taking no more calls, students. Let us focus now. Let us focus now, students. Remember, you can bless up the Zelle. Thank you, Audrey Cook, for being my first super chat donor tonight. And as you call, you bless up the super chat. One of these nights, we're going to have a we just have an entertainment and run out the show. I'm taking no more calls for the night, students. Not now. I just do a roll call. No, sir. What is spammy, Courtney? What is spammy?
5 more.
No, me not take no more right now. Portland?
1 more.
The callers are very low because I don't have the little mic. The mic is not here tonight. The mic soon come. Thank you, Nicolette. As you know, come on a super chat or the Zelle, all right? I get more information in our students. Thank you for Shireen. Everybody send a $20 tonight. Everybody send a $20 tonight. Little is much at 20 is good. Me not take no more call, but me turn down the phone then. The Zelle is there, man. Admin put up the Zelle for them so they can see it. Remember, you can also buy Courtney juices. Courtney, how much juice you sell today?
Sell off on most of them.
You sell
a lot of orders from the calls.
Courtney get a lot of orders from the. How much order you get, sir?
5.
Him same get both big order.
Yes, gallons.
Gallon them one.
Yes.
Some
unsweetened, some sweetened.
You heard Courtney say some sweetened, some unsweetened. People want juice. Me happy still. How your number go again?
880.
2609. Anyone now want Courtney juice them? 880-2609. All right? You have no more June plum?
Yes.
When you're done, you give me 3 more June plum. Yeah. Courtney sell natural juice. Him have June plum, him have beetroot, him have green juice, him have pine and ginger, carrot,
apple.
You have apple in there too? Pass one of the apple.
No, the apple not right now, but I have apple and stock, so I'll make some apple.
Come man, me want the apple, the juice them taste good. Me know what, Smiley, I buy 3 green juice for me. Call him, man. 880-2609. All right.
A lady coming from country next week. She needs gallon, about 2 gallon of natural.
All right, that sound good. That is Courtney number 880-2609. So anybody want natural juice, remember for the link Courtney, and you get your natural juices. And a normal natural juice. Today me have me drink off the one that me there. And you know Courtney, today me hungry. I'm walk go down a Sovereign. Say me I go buy a lunch. And me say students, them say them have stew peas with pig's tail and beef in the stew peas. So me say, me I go buy the stew peas, Courtney. The stew peas cold. Then what make me upset again is that students, them have the pig, you see the fat part of the pig's tail, Courtney. You know me not really like the fatty part of the pig's tail. Appear fat in the, them turn me off from eating stew peas right now.
Don't call the place anymore.
No! Me not even not call the place because appear fat, you know the big fat, them the lumpy.
Just slice properly.
No, it's not a matter. Them something enough for them on the pig's tail. So me not like pig's tail with pure fat pan it, man. Turn. Me have to turn it to them, man. And go buy one beef patty. Go near the pan the road at Hustler Juice. Me no, but I couldn't come. It turned me off from the stew peas. Me appear fat in the something like them just me even call Auntie Claudette and tell her about it, and she said, Andre got nothing big to your stew peas. I true me know if you cook the stew peas good. Them for the, you can't, no man.
How much it costs?
$1,300. $1,300 students. Me go pay for the stew peas. And then the rice stuff.
Are you going to the rice?
Hmm?
The plastic rice?
Hmm? Look like a Christopherson son rice. The rice stuff, it's coming like the cheap. And you want to go in the place, you know. Wanna feed them coffee all $1,000. You know which part of Sovereign me attack. But I not call them, me not call them name.
Don't call them name. Me know where that place. Such place.
Me I tell you, say, even though it's still a that, it's still up on my chest. And every time me, them in bench. Yes, Courtney, me I tell you to that. I know every day I go cook students. You don't have to understand with me, man. Lord Jesus, you can't take time with me. $1,300 for the stew peas and it tastes bad. Wickedness. Students, you remember me say me never did I go touch pan the Buju Banton thing. Thank you, Christine Hill. Been a while. Bless up yourself. But students, this Buju Banton thing with him picking us sound good. Courtney? Lord Jesus. Students, you know, me not love mix up, you know. But I see one video today about the Buju Banton thing. I think I need to play it. You know want me to play it?
I can't keep this anymore. For those of you who have come to know that Buju Banton's son got killed in Florida, I'm gonna call his name. His name is Miles. This is such a hard thing for me. I'm not gonna lie. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I have to. And if you see me breaking down into tears, please don't say nothing. Just listen. This has to be a very quick video. But Buju Banton, I'm gonna call you out today. I'm gonna call you out big time, and I'm gonna call out every other musician who did the same thing. Stop having your children them all over the place and leaving your kids at the whim of the fucked up world that we live in. Stop it. You know, I'm so sorry, guys. But I met this kid. My son brought Miles to my house. Miles lived in my house for 2 months. And that might have been the best 2 months of my life. Oh my God, I can't believe I was going to do this. I said I got to do this. I have to do it. Miles lived with me for 2 months. My son saw him. I don't know the backstory too much, but he was out in the street homeless. My son brought him home. And I made him stay with us for 2 months. I gave him 2 months and I say, within that time, you know, him could have patched up back with his family and go back home. My household is in transition. I'm getting ready to move out of my house and move to another state. So I gave him 2 months. Last week, Thursday, before this little boy died, and he came back to my house to pick up him things because the 2 months was up. It wasn't well. He never looked well. He did not look well. He did not. And I decided that I would not let him leave the house in the condition that he was in, with the stuff that he was carrying. And I had his brother, I think this is when I had a Buju Banton son, I had his brother on the phone. And I was talking to them and telling them about Miles. And I said to them, him don't look good right now. He need to get Baker acted. He need to go to the mental hospital. He need help. And I convinced them to come pick him up. Them come pick him up last week, Thursday or Friday, from my house. They pick up Miles from my house. And I advised them, I said, and I really thought I was doing the right thing when I released him to them. I said, he need help. And they picked him up. And they did not take him to the hospital. I don't know what happened from the time I released him to them. Because I refused to let him walk in the streets. I said, I think it's better if you pick him up. Because it's a chance of you not burying him if him go to the mental hospital. You understand? And then pick up the youth. And I don't know what it is, a typical Jamaican people thing. They probably fussed with him and argue with him, but they have a fight and he left. And that little boy left and go back on the street. Mind you, me give the youth to them. Me give him to them. Me them pick him up, but watch them pick him up from my yard. Okay? You know, one nice truck. They were supposed to take him to the hospital. They already knew he was troubled. They knew he had issues. This is a kid who they said been in and out of juvie, been in and out of hospital. Buju's son. Buju, you send them to go pick up your son from wherever, New York. And you never bring your son home to Jamaica. You did not bring your son home to Jamaica. Use Buju. If you don't have the money, you could have borrowed and get a one-way ticket for your son to spare your son's life. You didn't do it. And you need to be held accountable for these kids. You understand? I gave this kid to them. They pick him up. And they did not do their due diligence. They knew the true variables about this kid. And they did not take him to the hospital. They did not take him to get help. You understand? And the kid go back, they released him back on the street. And the very time they released that kid, the kid get killed. It's the kid out the street and beg for food. Begging, Buju son. Buju son. They on the street and beg and lose him life from begging for food. Begging for hungry on the street. Your son, Buju. You could have done better. You could have done better. And I'm going to post this. You could have done better. You understand? You could have done better, Buju. You sent for your son from New York because he was in trouble. You should have brought him home to you as a father. You should. You should have bring your son home. What kind of father you is? It's wickedness. Now everybody's mourning. You're mourning. You're mourning. This is so bad. It's so bad. And nobody can tell me and prove me wrong. I had that kid at my house for 2 months. 2 months. Okay? I gave him 2 months. Oh my God. Him can't post. Him know He knows. He knows he's gonna post. He didn't give a fuck about the kid. He sent his other son to pick up the kid from wherever he was in New York because the kid was already troubled. And he did not bring him home to him. What kind of man is you? Oh my God. I didn't ask for this. Okay? I have children. My son saw him in the street. Okay? He told him a story about his hardship. And my son bring him home. I kept him for 2 months. Up until he died. Oh my God. He's not gonna post. He's not. Because he did not give a fuck about that young man's life. Because if he did, he would have brought him to fucking Jamaica when he sent for him. It's wickedness. These men need to stop. These men need to be held accountable. They go around and they sow their seeds all over the world, all over the place. You know what I mean? Like wild fucking flower. And they don't give a fuck about their kids. So don't tell me that you're mourning. And don't fucking tell me that you're sorry. Okay? Don't tell me you're sorry. You don't give a fuck. You didn't sorry. Because the same way you ask somebody to go pick him up, you could have buy a ticket for your son and bring him home and see him blood clot like. You know, wicked. You know, some wicked men. You know, shouldn't have no fucking seed in our own. Some wicked blood clot men. And I don't usually do this, but it is warranted. It is warranted because I met that kid. And I gave him to the people. I refused for the kid to walk the streets. I told them to pick him up. And they picked him up. And then let him go back in the street. You know, it's some blood clot wicked. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me. I'm going to post it. And I'm going to tag you tonight. And now you can fucking tag him in it because it's wickedness. These bomber clot men don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. Okay? Miss me with that shit. We don't rate to know. I don't rate y'all. I never listen to another Buju blood clot song. I don't rate y'all. Well enough full of shit. And you forgot the same blood clot Barry. You're the same shit hole. I'm sick of y'all. And nobody gonna do it. But me, I'm calling y'all out. You know, wicked. You know, blood clot wicked. And people will stop supporting. You know, some blood clot wicked. And people will stop fucking supporting. You know, good. You know, not careful to pick them. You know, half pick them and let them go up on the street. You know, some wicked blood clot people. I'm tired of you know. I'm tired of y'all. Okay? Yes, that's what they fucking do. I'm sick and tired of y'all. And I'm gonna post this video and y'all need to make it go fucking viral. Yes, because it's the right fucking thing to do. I met that kid. I had him in my house for I still have the chair in my house that kid sleep on for 2 fucking months. You understand? I released him to his fucking family and they didn't give a fuck about that kid. Regardless, they didn't give a fuck. Okay? Make this go viral. I'm sick of y'all. Fucking broke ass, weird ass, lame ass. I don't even know the fucking word to describe y'all. Y'all are fucking worthless. Worthless, spineless, weak excuse for men. Stop it! Stop it! Man's gonna be living today. And you fucking take that kid to the hospital. Or had you take your kid home. Fucking stop it. Y'all some lame, sorry excuse for fucking men. I'm sick and tired of y'all. These fucking black men. I'm tired of y'all.
Wow. Wow, Jamaica. My question is though, why this lady calling? Hello, good night.
Hi, Andre. I just felt compelled to call. That lady, with as much as well-intentioned as she was pissing me off. Because for one thing, she does not know the dynamics of that family. She does not know that family. She seems like she's struggling with some personal trauma of her very own. The one thing that she did not mention is where's that child's mother? It takes 2 people to create a child, the mother and the father. The father is a deportee, regardless of if he's Buju Banton or whatever the case may be. He's a deportee living in another country. She don't know what resources he has access to or does not have access to. She doesn't know. And the thing about it is, I have a family member who's also troubled with mental health issues. It is the most difficult thing in the world to get those people. And now when I say those people, I'm not referring to them in any derogatory way. But sometimes, and these, keep in mind that these are adults. You can't just Baker act somebody. Because the crazy thing is, she could have also had that child, that young man Baker acted once he's in her home. It does not take a relative to Baker act them. Once that individual is behaving in a way that is showing that he's not in control of his mental faculties, anybody can Baker act them. Once the police comes on the scene in the state of Florida, once that police comes on the scene and they're to corroborate that that person is not in charge of their mental faculties, they can be Baker acted. So she could have Baker acted him as well if she felt that compelled or that moved by his circumstances. Okay, she's there saying, they should have sent him to Jamaica. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, ma'am. You have no, and I hope she's listening to me. Ma'am, no accountability to that child's mother. You're just there pointing the finger. It is the most difficult thing to deal with individuals with mental health issues. They will run away, they will leave, they will behave for some people, other people they won't. She handed him over to them. There was a sense of bravado in what she was saying. Like, she wanted a lot of credit for her role in keeping him there for the 2 months. Ma'am, thank you. If the family didn't thank you, the rest of Jamaica can thank you. Thank you for doing that. But you have it's not your place to be pointing the finger as to what that family should and should not do. And you need to address your trauma, ma'am, because it appears you have a significant amount of trauma that you're walking around with. Not because his Buju Banton means that he has more access to resources. He's in a completely different country. Who knows what that family did once they had that little boy in his city? He may have left it. No one knows. So please stop being this accusatory person and making these defamatory charges against these people. And you don't even know them. And that's all I have to say. I just think she just, at first I was with her, and then she kind of went off the rails and went totally left, People with mental health sometimes are the most difficult to I'm telling you, there's 2 members in my family that have, they if they're on their medications, things are okay. If they're not on their medications, not everyone is equipped to that. Not everyone has the know-how, the knowledge base, the skill set to address that type of issue. So you don't know what they did or what they didn't do. And I think there seems to be a tone of guilt in her tone too, that she handed him over. And nobody's, accusing her, but no one knows her circumstances. She did the best she could in the 2 months. But ma'am, I try and understand that family may have done the best they could have done too with the situation. Okay, the man is grieving the loss of a child. This is the loss of this man's child. The last thing he needs is some woman he doesn't know making these wild accusations. Have a good night, Joy.
All right, there.
Pick up yourself.
But you see, my question is Jamaica. Where is Miles' family in the US? Where is Miles' family in the US? Because if it is a good Samaritan who had to be catering for Miles, the 2 months, so you're telling me that Miles was living on the street? You heard when the woman said that Miles is begging on the road? So where is Miles' mother? Where is his aunt? Is who this calling again?
Is that hello? Good night.
Hello.
Yes. Good night.
Good night, Andre. How are you?
I'm well.
I am calling in based on the information that was just left. You know, I hear the pain in the First Lady's cry and the passion for help. Obviously, your caller does not understand anything about mental health. And as a licensed clinician, it is so in the United States of America to have someone put under a Baker Act. The police can do it, licensed clinician can do it, the family can voluntarily take them into a Baker Act unit. So mental health has come a far way, and there is so much resources. But what she's saying, yes, we understand that there are two parents to every child.
Yes.
Yes, the might not have been in the picture. And of course, we know that Buju Banton is famous. Yes, we know he might be more lucrative than the other parent. Whatever the situation is, that's beside the point. What she's saying, the help that this child needed, there was a huge neglect. For one, she communicated with Buju Banton's side of the family. She said they brought him from New York, took him to Florida, right? And have been some communication between that lady.
Yes.
He was staying there for 2 months with that lady and Buju Banton and his family. For him to send a black, nice vehicle, according to her, to pick him up. Something went wrong in between picking him up from this lady's house and getting the help that so needs. So I can't say, oh, the lady has foreseen trauma and all of that. That's all just fluff. And, you know, you sound like a Buju Banton fan. I am also a Buju Banton fan.
Yes.
But you have to the differences and be neutral and understand she is coming from a place of hurt. It has nothing to do with past trauma. She is hurting as a mother. We have seen too many single female running the head of household when the fathers are filthy wealthy. We've seen it. The statistic speaks volumes.
Yes.
So, you know, mental health, especially in Florida, I live in Florida. There's so much resources here. So much. You could voluntarily take someone to a Baker Act unit. They're all over. They're free. So even if he went to Jamaica, Jamaica is not equipped to help the mental health.
True.
It is not.
True.
This place for that child was where he was for the past 2 months, obviously. On that lady's chair, sleeping, getting fed. She did what she needed to do. There's no regret, no sign of blame sharing or anything. She did all she can for the stranger. Kids, so of course her maternal instincts are touched, knowing that this human being for 2 months, and finally she made some calls and say, hey, come and see about your child. You come, see about him, and you just pick him up and let him back out on the street. You know, something must have went wrong. And I understand it's not a blame game, but there's some responsibility that needs to be placed on the family. And that's my 2-piece for tonight. Wonderful show. Love you, Andre. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Bless you, my dear. Jamaica, I think I need to just leave this topic for a while and see how it develops. But I'm pretty concerned about what happened to Miles. I'm pretty concerned of how it unfolded. I'm pretty concerned to know that Miles was in the street.
begging for food. I'm pretty concerned with how things are developing. But I'll wait for the father to make his pronouncement on Miles. I'll wait on the father to make his pronouncement on Miles. But the truth is, Jamaica, as a mental health advocate, when I see persons or people suffering severely from issues surrounding mental health, I'm going to speak about it. I'm going to speak about it because I'm a survivor of mental health. So let's wait out and see. There are two sides to a story. Did Miles really want to get care and protection, or did Miles want to go back into the streets? These are all questions that needs to be answered. But until then, Jamaica, let's leave it alone. Students, I was scrolling on Facebook last night after the show. And boy, Miss Sophia still don't get over the disappearance of her daughter, Donnelly. Let me find it. What she said, Miss. You remember LeeDonaldson? So this is what Miss Sophia said on the platform, on her Facebook. A beautiful day to you all. I was going through my baby girl's things when I saw this birthday card Noel give Donna 2 days before her disappearance. How can people heartless, cold, and wicked so? People read the words he wrote in the card to my daughter about the being his strength and backbone. And Noel is the only man left standing to tell me what really happened to my child, but refused to do so. How you do it, drunker? Me just tired. My energy is drained right now. It is just a hard pill to swallow. Look, let me see the postcard. Let me see the postcard itself. Let me read what him write in the postcard. Let me write to you. See him say, happy birthday, Lee. I hope this birthday, let me read, I got too fine for me. Let me tell you what it says. Happy birthday, Lee. I hope this birthday is one you will never forget. You have been my strength and my rock and my wall forever. Be my best friend. Love you from Noel. And this was the 10th of July 2022. Wow. You hear what him said, Jamaica? This birthday is one you will never forget. You hear what him say? This birthday, probably I wonder if it was premeditated. This birthday is one that you'll never forget. Signature and all. Best friend Noel. And now Mama Sophia has to be weeping. And she's not doing well, Jamaica. She's not doing well.
Her only daughter?
Not her only daughter. She has other children, but Donnelly was very special to her. Donnelly was
Well bonded.
very special to her. And she has now come to the reality that her Donna will not be back home. You hear? She has come to the reality that she will never see back her Donna. There's a lot of people this affecting. I remember when I took this case, Jamaica, it was on a Friday night, the family called me, and I was not to be on Facebook. And I said, this case sounds very serious, man. And a lot of people were wondering what I was doing on Facebook the Friday night. You remember, Jamaica? And I took the case, spent almost 2 months on the case. Majority of the things that were discussed on my platform is what is going to be discussed in the trial. And I come to the reality, Jamaica, that you see those 4 hours of missing footage from the camera. Those 4 hours of missing footage is what must be questioned. You have 4 hours that were missing from the camera footage, and nobody can find it. Erased, you know. Erased. And I hope that the Crown or the prosecutors will dissect a lot more into the 4 hours of the camera footage. It's very important. Why was that camera footage erased? You know, is this so them do the whole heap of things, Courtney?
Tampering.
Them tampering with it and do all that them need to do. And you see the security man, you recognize that the security who was working at that scene can't be found. I hope that security is the Crown's weakness. But I have no faith in Paula Llewellyn. And it's Paula Llewellyn going to defend against Noel Maitland. So let us see what is the outcome of that. But you and I know, Jamaica, that sorry about that. You and I know that nothing gonna come out of it. But let us see what is to come reasonably. Yes, students. Whoa, sorry. My chest are burn me, man. The trial is next year, April. The trial is next year, April. Next year, April. I gather that the EOJ Jamaica is paying out. The EOJ is paying out the money for the electoral workers. All who work election day, the EOJ paying them, but you don't know where I go on. You don't know where I go on, Jamaica? Let me drink some water. The people them said this two piece don't agree with me. Leave me alone, Courtney. The EOJ I shot the people them all $3,000-4,000 out of them pay.
Everybody.
Yeah, man. The EOJ I shot about 3 or 4 people call me and say them pay a shot, you know. Cause them get must $1,500 for each training. And them got several training. So if they go 6 training, you must get 10,500. Oh, we go. I wonder if the people, anybody in a EOJ, when I get the P, I'm gonna see if I can find the people. The people them say
Wow. Wow. Yes, man. And them go and tell them, says them, the reason why them don't get the full pay because them take back the money for transportation. After them, see, after 7, it must be 7 times 1,500, not 10,500 that. Them do 7 training. No, it's not taxes. Them says no tax. Sorry, students. Them says no taxes. Them say is money them take from them for transportation. Yes. So into them get the 27,000. Them end up with mostly 24,000 or 25,000. Yes. Several people are calling about it at EOJ. I say EOJ shot them the money for the them work. Yes, sir. See this somebody I call. Hello, good night.
Yeah, the information for the EOJ.
Yeah, yes. You did EOJ work?
No, I did a training, but was a call for actually do the work. So to attend the class per day, it's 1,005.
Yeah.
Meal allowance is 2,005, and the duty in itself is 14,000.
So the meal allowance is 2,005
per class. Right. So I think we had five days worth of training. To attend the class per day is 1,005, and on the day when you actually do the duty, it's 14,000.
Oh, 14,000 for the day.
Right.
The meal and to the training is 1,500.
Right.
So every time you go to training, you get the meal allowance?
Yeah, man, it's per day. So if you attend the class for 5 days or 6 days, 1,005 to attend, and for the meal it's 2,500. So the 2,500 is per day or per class, and the 1,500 is per class. The 14,000 is on the election day when you do the work.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But some people are saying that their money is short.
I have no idea. Those persons would have to call you and tell you how it goes.
All right, darling. Thank you for that. Yeah?
Yeah, man. All right.
Here they. So they must get $1,500 for the training, 2,500 for lunch money,
plus 14,500
and plus 14,000 on the day where you do the original work. All right? But I get to understand, students, a lot of people get short pay. A lot of people get short pay. A lot of people get short pay. Only soon hear them are calling about it, you know. You hear what I say? But I just letting you know that enough people out there get short pay. And I'll know the census workers, them not get the pay now. The census people, them still not get their money. And them not look like them not get no money no time soon. Them not look like them not get no money no time soon. It's not guess I having no students. Me go eat one bad stew peas and it right my stomach. Mighty God. Yeah, man, remember say election are from when? February. And them just get paid. Them just get paid. So the people a census not get paid and the EOJ people them get little bit of money. Mighty God. And the taxi man them start getting them feelings. The taxi man in a them feelings. The taxi man in a them feelings because the government said them now raise the fare at this time. The taxi man them in a them feelings because the government now raise them pay at this time. Hello, good night.
I just came in and looking at watching your program. What happened to the taxi man then?
Sir, them not getting the raise at this time. Them not getting the raise at this time.
And I understand that the Prime Minister and the ministers get a raise the 1st of this month.
Yeah, I talked about that earlier this week, from the 1st of April.
And the opposition organize a demonstration because things in Jamaica are not going in the right direction.
Oh, opposition are going to organize demonstration where them a benefit from the salary increase, sir. Make it make sense, no? Why are the opposition are going to demonstrate when Mark Golding a get big money, my friend? Eh?
But the opposition, I think, can you try and get Mark Golding on your program?
Him not coming over here, sir. Mark Golding go every other program. Him don't come to PDTV. All right? Have a good one.
I know. No, hold on there before you go. Can I say something else? I know a police retired from last year, June. And the man, and 1 year now, get into 1 year now, and the man don't get the money as yet.
Okay.
And a number of people in Jamaica are suffering.
True.
Try and get Mark Golding on your program again. Try and get him again. All right?
Sir, that is a dead trial. All right? Have a good one.
All right.
Yes, hello, good night.
Hello, Andre.
Yes, good night.
Calling from Texas, Houston, Texas.
Okay, caller. Bless you, Houston, Texas.
Bless up, Andre. I like your show.
All right, bless you there. I feel so uneasy. Jesus.
Stop it.
No, sir, it's the first I feel so Jamaica.
Never cook it up. Got it rare.
Courtney, stop laughing for me, now, man.
God, you should have called me. I was on the road. So Courtney, pick up this. I feel like I have this.
Mommy, I really feel uneasy, student.
Mommy, on the road, I call and say, Courtney, go buy this.
I feel me, no, sir.
No, sir.
Me feel, no, sir. What is for me?
They want.
Only give me one quick break. They make me go really, make me go let go and let go.
We're meant to size a song, you know. You know the one there. He roll it away. He roll the sea away. He roll it away. He roll it. Come on now, hey. He roll it away. He roll the sea away. He roll it away. When Israel out of bondage came, I see before them lay. coming rolling. Mountain coming rolling. Problem coming. Whoa! Hero see away. Hero see away. Problem coming rolling. Problem. Listen. And when I reach the sea of death, for he that grace I pray. I know.
Yes, students, I set on the tea. Turn the door. Don't want them to see. I set on the tea. Bear with me tonight, students. But you have to let go and let God. I'm not doing this again. So stay with me tonight, students. You see what is happening at the indigestion. Yes, Auntie Claudette? The you remember me that tell about the food? Yeah, it upon my chest.
The way it now.
Me set on some hot water. Me I go take some peppermint.
Or just dip some where you have the liquid peppermint?
Yeah, me I go drink the liquid peppermint.
Yeah, just dip a little bit in there, and where you can put some of the beer peppermint, just dip your finger upon top of your tongue in the meantime.
That now go put the all right, me I go do that.
All right.
Yes, students. Me I go do the show tonight. Don't you now go hold with me to the end of the show? Go on, stop laughing for me now. And the boxers me in and me shots. Wow, students, it a let go. And a shots on the boxers. Lord, you just step on me and you just fast. So. I know I'm not no more a road. Me learn me lesson. No, sir, hello.
To disturb you.
Mm-hmm.
I have an issue when I eat stew peas. I have very bad acid reflux, just like how your stomach is bothering you. That's how my stomach bothers me. And you know what I take? Baking soda in water. It is so good. In no time, you're okay.
All right, no problem.
So just take a teaspoon of baking soda and a cup of water and you're good.
All right, my boy, no. All right, I will be good.
Yeah, man.
When you take me now chat about Juliet Holness tonight, you know that make a sad mistake. You know that make as at the piece cause no say. That's what they say. Andrea Juliet them said for cook the stew peas there. Hey! Why?
Peas.
Yeah, man, it come up. Students, you not see with me, don't it? No, Lord Jesus, let go. Sorry, Courtney, you have to forget that one day. No, sir. Students, you saw, you know, I want to say to you all tonight. The people of St. Lucia,
Wanna hear the Jesus? Wanna hear the fact? Students, wanna hear the fact? Couldn't them hear the fact? No, sir. What is stay with me, man?
I leave him.
No, you can't go and left me. Couldn't bear with me, no, sir. Students murder. Couldn't do bear with me, man. Mighty God. Why? No, where you go?
Out.
Go anywhere you go. Bear with me, man. Come enough time you do it permit too. You see what the people in St. Lucia did? The white people come and say them a go put up beachfront property at St. Lucia. You know want to see what the people at St. Lucia do? Show them the way the producer can't be more correct.
I want this picture question.
Wow, Jamaica. The beach belongs to we. The beach. You see, you would never see this level of unity displayed in Jamaica. Because if the Rasta stand up, the black man or the white man now go stand up because them have self-interest. I have this interest and that interest. But the St. Lucian stood together. The St. Lucian stood together. You would never see that in Jamaica, you know. Hello, good night.
Mr. Andre.
Yes, sir, good night.
Can't talk to you off here.
Not now, sir, not now, not now. Send me a WhatsApp message. Bless you. Can't take no private call right now. Nobody now put me in a no mix-up. But I am saying to you, Jamaica, you would never see that in Jamaica, you know. You would never see that in Jamaica. But look at the St. Lucians. And most of them know this song, you know. It's like, it coming like it's a calypso song that all of them know. It's a calypso song where all of them know, and it's like all of them singing to it. But you never see that unity in Jamaica. Because if on a PNP and Labour right, only get up and demonstrate. But I feel like I would be a St. Lucian because them said to the white man the beach belong to we. So if the white man want to exist, they must coexist with the St. Lucians having access to the beach. It's last week we're talking about the beaches, you know, remember? It was no rehearsal. It was a natural chant. The people said the beach belongs to we. Oh, somebody said this song is from the 80s. So they all knew it. I wish more of us as Jamaicans knew that song. The beach belonged to me. Because the truth is, the colonizers do come here. Them set up shop and take away all of the beautiful shorelines. And we, the Jamaican people, have no access to those shorelines. No access to those shorelines, Jamaica. And when we talk about these shorelines, Jamaica, we all should have access. So therefore, the 1956 Beach Control Act needs to be revised. Every Jamaican should have access to the beachfront. But government sell we out for years, you know. Yes, no government sell we out. And we not nobody for defend we. Nobody for defend we. Nobody for defend the poor Jamaican people them. Yes, soon you say we soon have access to certain part of the country in a Courtney. Yes, soon you say certain part and certain territories in this country, Jamaican people can't go because it belongs to foreign national. As debt relief and debt payment.
Remember, see, you go the other day one resort and them say there no Jamaican is allowed in the resort.
True.
Oh.
Students, we need to open up your eyes. Open up our eyes. Open up your eyes. Open up our eyes. Because in truth and in fact, I wonder if anybody can tell me what that song is so I can play it for us one of these nights. The beach belongs to me. See if I can find it on YouTube. Oh. See, tell me find it. Jack the Mighty Gabby. Oh, it not play. Me don't know it not play. It named Jack the Mighty Gabby. The beach belongs to me. But we're going to look at that song somewhere and we'll play it somewhere, all right? So, students, unnecessary Jamaica alone are going like we are brave. The brave and mighty. You know, say Jamaica alone are going like we are brave and mighty. Courtney, go look pan the kettle and carry the kettle come with the water for me. I want to show you what the Trinidad Security Minister is saying. Show them tonight what the Trinidad Security Minister is saying, please.
What I can tell you is that Trinidad and Tobago has been in support of actions to treat with the Haiti situation. We have provided financial support as well as human resources to CARICOM's good offices efforts, to the Eminent Persons Group, and to the other diplomatic foundation that has been laid in preparation for the multinational force. With respect to contribution of boots on the ground, as it were, the Prime Minister has made it very clear, and that is the current position of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, that we are not in a position to contribute military forces, police officers, or boots on the ground at this stage to that particular effort. So that position is maintained. In fact, in a few moments, I will be joining a heads of government meeting on the Haiti situation to receive updates and to contribute to CARICOM's further interface with that very concerning crisis. So that's the clear position of the government of Trinidad and Tobago.
You hear that? Trinidad and Tobago make you know that them have for them own crisis in the land. So them not have no time right now to send no boots on the ground to deal with the Haiti crisis. But I want to say to Jamaica, I want to look at it. The crime situation in Trinidad is similar to the crime situation in Jamaica. And Jamaica is similarly or greater have a
crime situation in its country than Trinidad. But Trinidad is telling you, so them can't deal with Wagwan. In a Haiti, them have to fix for them crisis first. A Jamaica alone go on like them a superhero, you know. Jamaica alone go on like them a superhero. You hear what I said? And Trinidad has way more resources than Jamaica. But it said to themselves, say, we not look pan Wagwan in a Haiti right now. We are focused on the great Trinidad and deal with Trinidad. But we Jamaican people just plenty enough. We the Jamaican people, plenty enough. Plenty enough. Plenty enough. We don't know how to deal with some things, but we just plenty enough. And see it there now. A Jamaica alone here are going at 18, you know. You know, here no other Caribbean country I see them are going there, you know. But we Jamaica, Bramwell, Andrew Bramwell, one sacrifice. I gather that them reach about 743. Sorry. I gather that them reach about 743 soldiers. Them reach about 743 soldiers now. Them want to reach about 1,500. I don't know how them are going to get 1,500 soldiers. Them are going to call up one whole heap of people.
Reserves?
I don't know if the reserve them are going to, because it's not like it mandatory, you know, it's a question. I hear them reach 743 the last time I check, and I check at 6 o'clock this evening. So they must call the nephew, son, cousin, father, who are go at 80 and just wish them all the best. Because Andrew Bramwell read 743 and him want at least 800 more. So them are going to rescue and put on the pitney them at risk down there. 743, me get the intel today. I wonder from what they may I get so much intel, don't it? Me I get the intel, students, the people them say Mr. Stephens will love you, so we are going to tell you the things then. Them reach at 743. Them have 3 batch of JNC where them did send home what day. Yeah. Them have call back all of them JNC there and see if them can reach at least 1,200 by next week. Them have 6, them are going to put them on a 6 to 8 weeks course. And within the next 6 to 8 weeks, we will know. Them are going to deploy them go at 80. Yes. Because them are give them the crash course in a French, the French Creole course. And the Canadian man them claims so them have to teach them tactics and one only for something. Jacqueline Thomas, why would you want them send me? You're wicked and evil to me. Me, the poor people defender, with their Jamaica, look out for poor people. You want me go at 80. Well, you want to go at 80, go to Jacqueline Thomas. So in the next 6 to 8 weeks, they must put them ready. But barbecue over there, wait on them backside. So when them send them, remember telling in the Jamaica, we should have picked them lucky, you know. And every nominal black Jacqueline. Anyone on the pitney them I got what I hear to get them bank account information. Can you not see back there? Yeah, them I go, yes, man. Right now, as we speak, one special apps. I do. One special apps I do for see who and who. I pray for no pitney them. Who them I carry go over there. No, students, let us go to the set a rat trap. Let me use 120 minutes, although I not feel good for talk about one. Set a rat trap for me quick. I'm not playing with the rat trap.
All right. Partner draw. Andre. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap in the 2 for the rat them. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap in the 2 for the rat them. Set a rat trap. set a rat trap. Set a rat trap in the parliament. Set a rat trap for the 2-foot rat them. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap for the 2-foot. Set a rat trap in a FLA. Set a rat trap for the 2-foot rat them. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap for the 2-foot rat them. Set a rat trap in the school. The one them where teeth to pick me them money. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap in the judiciary. The one them where take money out of the table. Set a rat trap for the lawyer them. Set a rat trap. Take the people money and take them land tight.
Yes, students, I'm back here now. So, students, I'm on a topic that is of grave concern to me. And it is of grave concern to me because I realize a trend. Say trend. Say trend, students. Trend. Tonight I'm going to talk about the trend. You remember that anybody who opposes the Holnesses, send up some super chat now, students. Send up some $10 now. Send up a whole heap of $10. Let me talk about this thing, man. Trend. And if you say it's a trend, you remember, students, when Arthur Williams and Christopherton and several members within the JLP had to sign undated resignation letters. You remember that? And those undated resignation letters were used on them at a time when Andrew did want to put in teeth in Royal Reed and Ligel Clark. Who remember? Unugori look back in history, man, when he was in the opposition. He used undated resignation letter as a means to hold them, and anybody foul out a line with them, him used the resignation and send it to the GG. You don't remember what Andrew wanted to do to Christopherton and Arthur Williams? Talk to me now, students. And a lot of people have said, boy, this man unconstitutional. And I say, it's from them days I know that I fear this man, you know. It's from those days I said, I fear this man, you know. But the wife is no different. The wife is no different, students, because you remember the letter the wife sent to the clerk of the house, and the letter was made public. A letter of that nature, the Speaker of the House has no right to send to the clerk, because the clerk, students, the clerk is not hired by the Speaker. Is not hired by the Speaker. But the Speaker decided, Jamaica, that she was going to reprimand the clerk. So like husband, like wife. And you see the trend? Everywhere they walk, they try to bully people, you know. Them have a bully mentality. You hear what I say, students? Thank you for the super chat. They have a bully mentality, Jamaica. Now, Jamaica, mind you, the clerk was to retire shortly. But apparently what happened with the clerk said to herself, me nah no time for them whole heap of baga ya. Me nah no time for them a mix up halfway. So Ahab and Jezebel is true, man. Ahab and Jezebel. She bullied the clerk. So the clerk said no, she going into retirement. See the letter where the clerk write, Jamaica. See the letter, hold on there. Let me read the letter properly. Memorandum to all parliamentarians from Valrie, Curtis, CDBH, JP, Clerk of the Houses, dated the 2nd of April, subject farewell. The Persian poet Omar Khayyam once declared, the moving finger rides and haven't right moves on. Mighty God. Having gained employment at the Houses of Parliament 28 years ago and 6 months, I will retire as Clerk of the Houses of Parliament as of Saturday, the 6th, 2024.
6 of what?
The 6th of April, 2024. I've had a plethora of experiences during this time, and the best of them will remain with me forever as treasured memories, overweighing those easily forgotten. You are a part of that treasure, and it is my hope that it is my hope that I have also impacted the life of others. As I move to the next phase of the life that the Lord has blessed me with, I go with having known that I fulfill my purpose at the Parliament. I thank you for allowing me to do so by your influence and input in the work I have done. Should you send any personal reply, I should give her the email. Mighty God. Students, Valrie Curtis has been with the Parliament for 28 years and 6 months. Valrie Curtis has never been reprimanded by any other Speaker of the House. And if it was done, it was never done publicly. Never done publicly. You heard what I said? Never done publicly. But the truth and in fact, students, if they never bullied the woman, she wouldn't see the need to go in. Juliet and her one-upmanship is to be blamed for this. Even if the woman was going to retire, can I take any call now? Stop dragging my focus, please. After the woman did 28 years, almost 30 years of service, you're going to tell me, Jamaica, you're going to tell me that the woman has to leave like that. All of we know is I resign, them forced the woman to retire. And I don't, me, imagine after 6 months, Courtney, you then have one position for 6 months, and me did for 28 years, and you come after 6 months, want to come scold me? Want to come scold me? You bully everybody. You think say you must always be in charge and do things to people. It wrong, Juliet. And had you not write that letter, I am sure the woman would have asked for an extension. Audrey, how much people you know must retire and them don't retire right away? Them get an extension. Remember them extend Paula Llewellyn, so why they wouldn't extend Valrie? Them extend Paula Llewellyn, so why them wouldn't extend Valrie? Think about it, students. Thank you, Sophia Carwin Dawson. Bless you. Everybody get extension. So it's not a matter of she was bound to retire. Everybody knows that she will retire, yes. But everybody get extension. So why she wouldn't get fair extension too? So the truth and in fact, students, the truth and in fact, the truth and in fact, Jamaica, is Juliet Holness cause it. She's a tyrant. Me figure down now, me not demonstrate. Me not know them ideas I walk up and down in a sun and I demonstrate. Me not demonstrate for Valrie Curtis. No, me not. Me a talk up for Valrie Curtis. Cause you know, so them are gonna put a gagard upon her, you know. Them are gonna make sure say she sign seal confidentiality agreement. She can't talk nothing again. Valrie Curtis don't sign no gagard. Retire and talk. Retire and talk. Everywhere them go, they mash up every institution, you know. Everywhere them go, they mash up institutions, you know. And the funny thing, you can't control your man, but you want to control everybody else. Juliet, you can't control your man where you walk up and down in the you know, say me now go talk the things then. Why you don't reprimand your man? So your man can't control himself. You can't control your man, but you want to control everybody else. This is how wicked that man. The woman served almost 30 years as a civil servant. Look how the woman nice and decent and full with dignity. You have never seen this woman in controversy. You ever see this woman in a controversy yet? You ever hear this woman in a controversy yet? This woman has never been in a controversy. And as you come in as a speaker, but you want come reprimand the woman about dereliction of duties. But you can't control your baby father. You know the man say, him are the best baby father ideas. He never say husband. Him did say baby father ideas. He never say husband ideas. Can't control your baby father, but you want control the lady. I feel it for Miss Valrie. I feel it for the lady. Woman, you know, call in and talk to me. Anybody want to make a contribution tonight? Call in and talk to me because me I going to end the program to fix up myself because I really don't feel good. Juliet Holness, you're going to meet a serious demise in this lifetime, you know. You're going to meet a serious demise in this lifetime. For all of the cruelty and the wickedness. Because Valrie Curtis never deserved this. Hello, good night.
Night, Andre.
Hi, Sir B. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, but very disappointed. But I also wanted to put on a record tremendous commendation to the clerk of the house, Miss Curtis. You would remember her as a younger lady when you were a
youth parliamentarian. Yes, true.
Sometimes you don't look at what people do, but you might recall that those late nights, 1, 2 o'clock when we were rehearsing, she would leave her house, come to that the young people could prepare.
True.
And
hold on there. This was one of the men who trained me in youth parliament, you know. He wanted to be on record talking. Is it true, Jamaica? A lot of people, that woman used to get up when we have youth parliament, Courtney. Come in at the night, 2, 3 o'clock, we say, Andre, this is how you do your parliamentary procedure. This is how you do your parliament. Hello, good night. Hello?
So she's a stalwart then.
It's not a matter of stalwart. This woman has dedicated all her life. You see, if you as a little youth parliamentarian coming around and you don't understand, Miss Curtis pull you aside Jamaica and teach you the ropes of parliamentary procedures. Right now, I know the parliament I go baga baga. I know the parliament I go baga baga. Hello, good night.
Hi.
It's who this person I call and I hang up every minute. Yes, sir, B. Me not hear properly. Still not hearing you properly. Hello? Yeah, what are you saying now?
No, I'm saying I want her to be remembered for her contribution to youth development and her contribution to the National Youth Parliament. The
Yes.
establishment of the National Youth Parliament. Because I think she was just a deputy at the time.
Yes, she was the deputy speaker because Miss Cook was the speaker, the clerk.
Yeah, the clerk. But Miss Cook didn't have a hands-on role except on the day, but the person who was doing all of the dirty work, checking everybody's speech, 60 youth parliamentarians, she went through every speech, make sure the grammar correct. You remember those days?
Yeah, the woman got through everybody's speech and make sure to them good.
Yes. And it's unfortunate that someone should attempt to put a mark on a pristine record and try to leave it. And I hope that is dealt with. Because when you go, once you put that mark on somebody's spine,
yes,
it doesn't come off.
True.
Okay? And so somebody with an unblemished record should not be blemished by someone who is very blemished.
True.
You understand? So I would hope that is the least that happens.
That them take it off our record, that letter.
Yes. And it was improper. No political person can direct or reprimand a...
Yeah, the letter must come off our file. The letter must come off our file.
And that's what I'd want to say. But I'll free up the line. Thank you for raising the issue. And
all right, Mr. Blake, no problem. Juliet, let's owe the lady a public apology. Hello, good night.
Good night, Andre. Juliet don't even know her true identity. She don't know if she name Bramwell or if she name Holness right now. She needs to go figure that out. The time she had texted for Miss Curtis know her name and her position in the parliament. She don't know hers.
Lord Jesus.
She don't know if her one. She don't know whether she named Juliet Holness or Juliet Bramwell.
Oh!
So she needs to go figure that out.
Where's...
She has to go down to Manchester, go look for some of her husband, some rightful family them, or speak to his mother, and find her true identity and stop bully people.
So why she must go to Manchester? How are they in Manchester she need to go look for?
Her husband, grandparents, and auntie and uncle, the Bramwell.
Hey! What a bangarang!
Mile Gully them there, she should go around here.
Mile Gully the Bramwell them there?
Yes, she must go around here and figure out her true identity. If I am Mrs. Holness or Mrs. Bramwell.
You don't know the two mix up. All right, no problem, me darling.
All right, my baby.
Class I go sweet. No, so all when me want, me not feel good, me have to talk. Hello, good night.
good night, Andre. Turn on the volume of the visor, hear your throat a crackle.
No, man, me good, man, me good. What you saying now?
Listen to me. You see Juliet Holness of our day coming, you understand?
Yes.
And you see people of Jamaica, me just wish them did serious and really like take up things in a hand, because tell you something, a dirty Andrew and him people, them are dirty up the whole of the parliament, because you see when Marky G go in at the general election and him win and him gone in, it make it look like say Marky G nah do nothing, because the dirt and the mud where them a put all over Jamaica, poor Marky G and female people them can't find who to wash it off. You understand what I say? So when one next general election come in, them a say, look, Marky G them not do nothing but really and truly you dirty up a place. You have muddy water internationally, locally, globally, all over the place.
Yeah, that is true.
Them and the people of Jamaica need to wise up, man, and smart. No, people don't want to give Jamaicans a chance because, all right, remember, so Jamaica have a stereotype, you know, and they know you have Juliet Holness and our dirtiness. I think the people are foreign and them place they now watch and see what go on, and them say, no, me give everybody else visa free entry to my country, but not the Jamaican them, because them know the local people them. If the good one them get an opportunity, them gonna make use of them opportunity. True. But guess what? Them afraid the badness, Andrew Holness, dirty badness, Juliet Holness badness, I go come with the good people, because they don't know the good from the bad.
Mighty God. All right.
But me I go tell you something. You see that little lady there? What's she name?
Miss Curtis. I remember when I was in youth parliament. And she come and she said, no, Andre, you're too sassy. Come here. Me have to cool you down. Come here.
No, I want woman where she will see you one diamond in the rough.
And
she will peel you
she
off
come and she said, here are, Andre, if you present this speech in the parliament, you're going to create a tsunami. So we have to take out some of these gems and make the speech. Yeah, we have to make the speech more parliamentary style. And I say, but it is parliamentary style here. No, Andre, if you say these things in the parliament, the speaker can get up and say you're in contempt of the parliament. You cannot say that. Miss Curtis, but she said, no, Andre, there's a better way to say it. And then you had Miss Norma Rochester, who was the speech coach, who come in and said, you have to do it like how PJ would do it. I said, me can't put on glasses on my eye and talk. She said, no, Andre, it's not about putting down glasses on your eye and talk. But you have to make your words stronger than actually your body. Because I used to have this thing, you know, where I would let my hands take control of my speech, you know. And it was Miss Curtis who came to me and she said, look here. Here's a pin. Play around with the pin in your hand and hold on to the desk. Or what them call it? The desk. And when you hold on to it, you will be brave. And she said, just look up in the aisle. Look up in the gallery. Because the people in the place going probably distract you. Look up in the gallery and find somebody up there. Or look at me because I enjoy when you talk. Look at me. And I will make sure that you're okay. Miss the lectern, you see you, Miss Curtis? All the ground you walk pan, all your shoes, Miss Curtis. You're good woman. You're lady. You have good character.
No worry yourself. No worry yourself. She have prayer warriors out there. People where she know and don't even know. Don't worry. You see, prayer, Andre, prayer work. What Cartel and him liar say?
God and time.
Later here.
All right, no. Me I tell you, Juliet, you go pay for you screen record this. Juliet, you can't reprimand your man in your yard, but you want to come reprimand Miss Curtis. But you see, as God liveth, judgment by you. You's a wicked, all evil. People like Valrie Curtis make me and many others young people can turn up in this country and can make a speech. Probably if she not train you, would have become such an imbecile to society. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, good night.
Yes.
Yes, good evening, brother. First, me have to honor the way you deal with things.
Bless your bossy.
Yeah, man, really and truly. I love that, I honor that. But one thing I want to say, see at the time, counseling you, how you must go about doing your thing. Did you consider that to be she trying to put a God's order over you?
No, I never see it as a God order because she never tried to change my personality. All she did was to guide me along with the parliamentary procedures so that my speech could go in a line with what is acceptable in the parliament.
Okay, so what I would say to her, no. Miss Curtis, if you are listening to Andre, just take Andre word. Remember, after all this time, Andre is able to come and to say exactly how you put it to him. And now he, as a youngster, is saying to you, sister, don't let them put no muzzle over your mouth.
Yes.
Come and say it as it is, because you, sister, going left apart from the younger generation, not just Andrew and Andre, but for a lot more young people to take your part, to stand up and to speak up, because we need people like you who have a voice who people will be listening to.
True.
Now the table turning up, brother.
Yes.
Remember, he was the one who was counting you. Now the table turn. I had to Juliet Holness. Yeah. He go jet on her.
Hey, a piece of judgment I go reach her, man. A piece of...
Tell him, not how to put it. I tell you, he go wicked on her. But listen, she go deserve every inch, every millimeter. She go deliver every millisecond of it. She deserve it.
All right, my brother. God bless you. Here?
Yeah. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Good night, and judgment on them.
Judgment I go reach them. Judgment I go reach her. For Valrie Curtis.
Judgment on Jay. Me call them judgment on them. Bye.
All right, bless you. Why, miss? You see what I'm talking about? I'm not going to say nothing to the one, Mr. Vegas, you know. I'm not going to take him on tonight. Here, Mr. Vegas, them shark proliferate a bag of nonsense to them, to their sheep. And them just a gobble it up. Mr. Vegas, me not look for you tonight, you know. Mr. Vegas, I not look for you tonight. I leave you alone. Me leave you alone, Mr. Vegas. If me a shark, you a whale. Mr. Vegas, if me a shark, you a whale. Hello, good night.
Good night, calling from the Bronx.
Yes, darling.
I like your vest.
All right, darling. Bless up yourself. Mr. Vegas, me not go be in an argument with you, net, with that. I know the funny thing, Mr. Vegas, probably if you were in the parliament, you would be able not to be ushered out of the house when Pastor Jennings did say usher him out. Nobody has ever ushered me out of any platform, Mr. Vegas. I have never been ushered out of any platform. I've been invited to platforms to speak, but you have been ushered off many platforms. Vegas, I don't know why you always come with this issue of sexuality when you want to attack me, you know. But I realize that many of you men who have sexual desires for men are always the one who want to attack the people who are speaking for the just, you know. But I am not going to take you on, Dirty Vegas. It would be wrong. It would be wrong to take you on. Hello, good night. As Pretty Dan say, you need to go find something to do. You's not a blogger. Go make music. Hello.
Andre.
Yes.
Do not let that serpent get any attention off of you because you're up in you're a topic and him dead out and fade out and nothing now going to him. Do not make him get no strength from you. Okay? So we're not even a look on the vomit.
All right, my boy, no, this is not where look at him.
There you go. Back to Juliet now.
All right, let me focus.
You think it is a thing that Juliet is jealous of Miss Curtis and probably she think her husband is paying Miss Curtis attention because Juliet is she barking up a tree that she's not gonna be able to contain, and Jamaica need to open their eyes. Get rid of this mentality that making wrong looks right.
True.
Because we're gonna see who is gonna be the next speaker, the next clerk. Because the next clerk of the house is gonna determine the future of where we're going. Good night.
All right. God bless you, my darling. So you hear what they're saying, Jamaica. Their argument is that Miss Curtis got an extension for 2 years. But my argument is this, Jamaica. Paula Llewellyn got an extension, then she got a double extension. You want to extend Paula Llewellyn, but you don't want to extend the clerk of the house. But one thing you must understand, Jamaica. And this is what I want to ask you all tonight. This is what I want to ask you all tonight, Jamaica. And it's a reasonable argument. With that lady's years of experience, who is going to supplement and be the new clerk that can offer that years of experience to the parliament? Because to be the clerk of the house takes experience, you know. You have to know parliamentary procedures. You need to know how the debates, you need to do the filings, you need to know how the motions are done. Who is going to do all of that? Who is going to do all of that? And what I am saying to you, at least the clerk of the house was doing her job. Don't it? At least the clerk of the house was doing her job. Can we say the same about Paula Llewellyn when Paula Llewellyn was granted the extension? Hello, good night.
Leave Mr. Vegas to Pastor Gio Jennings, no man.
What you say?
Leave Vegas to Gio Jennings. Remember, say Vegas the power redundancy. The lady retired, but in the power redundancy, him finish with.
Oh.
You know, yesterday's news and last year news. Nobody not read him again. Mr. Vegas coming like daily news. You remember that long time paper there?
Yes.
Nobody not talk about it again.
Yes.
Leave him to Gio Jennings.
Leave him to Gio Jennings.
Yes, man. Because Jennings will come back here and he will go enough up himself again and go on like him a mango crop. Like when mango come enough. If Mr. Vegas I try to be relevant right now, nobody not see him.
All right, my brothers. Bless you. Hello, good night. Hello.
Andre.
Yes, good night, Miss D. Yes, darling.
Not tell Vegas say my will. Tell him say my barracuda.
What you said?
Tell him say my barracuda. Not tell him say my will.
In my barracuda? In poison?
Yes.
No, sir.
Yes.
All right. Wow, a breaking news, Jamaica. Breaking news tonight. Where is this? An accident just happened, I believe, on the border St. Anne and St. Mary. 3 have been presumed dead. Wow. Wow.
Fatality.
3 presumed dead. Wow, Jamaica. I'm going to wrap up the show now to go and look after myself. But it was a pleasure to have you all here tonight. And you know, I don't finish I don't finish with the prison. I just take a break because I don't want to. I hear say with all that I've spoken in the prison. I hear that a lot of men are running up and down in the prison and say, oh, me know all of them something there. But I'm gathering and I am analyzing the data that have been presented to me. Yeah, man. So I just letting you all know that I'm gathering some more details to come back. Students, remember to send up some super chat and some Zelle. Let me tell you about the Zelle. I got some names for the Zelle. All right, hold a second. All right. So AB, thank you. MW, thank you. JH, thank you. JM, thank you. AA, thank you. And MC, thank you. It was a pleasure being on this program tonight. And you'll see me back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Until then, Jamaica, stay good and keep positive. My name is Andre Stephens, signing out from the Andre Stephens Show. God bless you.